and welcome. We're gonna warm up, and we're gonna do it today by using the mat, starting outside of the mat and going across and back. You just don't want to make sure your feet don't hit the mat by accident. And look at what I'm gonna do this time. Go forward, to the side, and off your mat. Forward, break, side. Forward, break, side. All right, perfect. Yeah, you don't need to run fast. It's just making sure that you're calm, composed, and actually trying to hurry up. Okay. Next thing we're going to practice doing is very simple. We're going to practice absorption jumping jacks. Okay. So this is a jumping jacks that I do where I'm here and I practice to land just a little bit wider and back. I try to do less movement in my jumping jacks. So as I'm doing this, I feel that I'm taking care of my joints because this is my warm-up, right? But I feel people are reckless when they do their warm-ups, or the warm-up stays beneath what they need to really be revved up to the next limit, right? Where their body's warmer. So right now my body's so stiff. It's so stiff right now, but I don't feel like my joints are being damaged by what I'm doing. And I feel my muscles warming up. 2 more. Perfect. I'm just trying to do everything to warm up the mobility of my body as a warm up. Okay. Next thing is reaching back. Okay, we're gonna go with one arm only. Reaching back with my right arm 2 times. Reaching back 3. Reaching back 4. And reaching back 5. Perfect. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other side. Reaching back, I'm looking back and bring back my arm. It's better when you inhale, like inhale. 2 more. Bonus, 1 more. Perfect. Now, I like doing this because it enables me to open up what I have. Okay, so next thing we're going to practice stepping into a lunge. And remember, not too far with the lunge. So the best way to do it is to practice going over the mat. So I'm just being careful. I'm pushing myself with my back toe and I catch myself. Okay, and I'm switching legs. And I notice it's better if I stay a little bit more lowered. So stay lowered and back. And I always had a problem with when I saw people doing front lunges. I didn't like them myself, but I didn't know how to absorb better. And maybe I was worried because I don't think the people that were doing it were absorbing it better either. So if you're able to absorb the impact that could go in your joints and you send it to the muscles, then the muscles are getting better and your joints are getting better. Okay? And notice now I could go a little bit lower every time, but I'm not trying to go lower. My body requires to go lower because it's warmed up enough to do it. Right? And this is what you're validating from inside as you're doing your exercises. 2 more. Perfect. And the last one. All right, that felt good. My legs are happy about this. Next thing we're going to be practicing right now is just side-to-side movements before we get involved with our arms. So my side-to-side movement is just this. And I want to kind of have a greater ease to land on the side. There you go. I think that was like my best one. There are different levels to this, but with the lunges, I'm happy with this level. It's feeling like at ease, right? 2 more. And awesome. Okay, great. Now getting involved for my arms. Let's get arms involved. Now my wrists right now are still a little bit cold. Good, so we're gonna go with a plank. I always like to go on my fist, like as if I was holding a dumbbell. So as if I was holding my dumbbell here. First thing I'm gonna practice is going into my plank by squeezing my abs and keeping my legs a little bit bent. I wanna practice my posture and then I straighten my legs. Hi. So lower myself, stretch out a bit, and go back into my plank. Squeezing the abs first, and then straightening my legs. Going back on the knees, stretching forward a bit, And this time I'm going to be doing some pulls. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling back one of my fists. All right, so here goes my plank, and I'm going to pull back without hyperextending the supporting arm. Fix my neck. My neck didn't feel good. Ah, much better. 2 more. And down. I really felt that in my abs, and really having to avoid hyperextending the arm that's supporting me is another mindful exercise. All right, that was good. Let's practice getting up from this position. So let's say I'm sitting down. I'm going to practice my stepping back squat. Left arm on the floor, left leg back. Okay? And I have my squat here. Lunge and back down. So bring back my right leg, my right arm and my right leg. Go up, back, squat, lunge, squat. And smoothly down. The goal is to do this without hurting your body, okay? Your muscles, fine. So, where's the best place to support my arm? See, I can see in front of me. I got my squat, and I could lunge. Perfect. Okay, so it's squat, lunge, squat. Squat, lunge, squat, and back down. Squat, lunge, squat. I'm loving this. I recognize my squat. I recognize my lunge. I recognize my squat. Squat, lunge, squat. Perfect. Next, let's go for a round of sit-ups. Try to keep my breath continuous. This is level 1. Two. Three. 4. Next one. 5. 6. 7. 2 more. 'Good. And the second variation wasn't as hard as I thought. That's why next time we're going to do it with the straight legs and make sure we don't hurt our back as we do it. Okay, so it's perfect. Next, turning around. Okay, so now we're going to be walking into the push-up position. Okay, so I like to do it from a squat, and we could also do it from a lunge. Okay, so from the lunge position, what I could do is I could practice going over my mat with my right leg. And then I'm gonna get my hands to the floor. See, I'm gonna move back my right leg and partial push up. See, my arms stay close to my body. Bring back that leg and come back. Okay, I like this. So my next side, see, I'm going down as if I was gonna do a stretch, right? But I'm planking it and keeping my elbows to come on my ribs, right here. My abs are at their peak. My neck's nice and relaxed, right? And I could come back up, bring my leg where it needs to be, and I could assist with my hands with my back because it's very dangerous at that point, okay? So we're gonna do 4 more of these. Really take your time as you do it, okay? So here I go, right? Find my plank and find my push-up plank. Never going too fast or too low, okay? It's like you're trying to sense the natural stopper that you have. You have a natural stopper and your arms are going to stop on your body. And you want to find that reference point. So I want to feel good here at the hardest part and back up. Still my left leg. See, my back was good. I didn't need to use my hands. I use my hands when I know I need it, right? If not, my back's good, I'm good. So I have to be able to tell the difference. See, my back is good. So it's easy for me to get up. And one last one on the left side. Big enough. See, mobility stretch to a plank, to a push up. Up, left leg, my back, and up. Beautiful. I loved it. All right. Next, we're going to put more fun into it. My goodness. We're going to do some abs, and then we're going to put more fun in our final exercise. Final exercise. So here with my abs, like I said, I did level 1, we did level 2. Level 3 is starts with this here and starts and finishes with this, but your legs are locked straighter. So you see, I stayed locked in the upper position. See? I locked myself here. One more. I really feel it. Awesome. That's burnt. Okay, next. Okay, so I'm gonna practice to bring back the arm. That's good. Because I could bring back my arm and forward as if I was throwing. So I must have learned to absorb and not fall on my knee to be able to do what I'm doing here, as if I was throwing something with power. So imagine the first part, I'm looking back. And when I look back, I'm preparing my left leg, this is my right arm. I'm preparing my left leg to come off the floor. And when I step, I could go forward as if I threw something and back, okay? We're gonna do 3 more the same side. See? And back. And back. And back. I think that's just so beautiful. Let's do the same thing, left side, my right leg. So going back, okay, good. So I can keep my eyes in front of me, see? And when I turn completely, it'll raise my right leg. So, and back. And back. And back. And back. Okay, I like that. I love it. Let's alternate this with something else. On my back here, and it's going to be simple. It's going to be turning position over here, knees close to my chest, and here. Just keeping my knees close to me. And extend one leg. Extend one leg. Extend one leg. Three, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to go back to our last movement and really finalize with that, okay? So now I understood there was something beautiful to it. Okay, I could bring back my arm, see where my foot is, nice and relaxed. There's no weight on my front foot, okay? So it's easier for me to keep my eyes in front of me, right? And look, I'm doing what I did yesterday when we did our rotations of the body. So now I can allow myself to move back that arm because I understand it's gonna swing forward anyway. And I allow this to pull me back. if I counted well, that's 5. I like that, that's fun. I like it. So same thing here, my arm's coming across. It's the same thing when I went back here. I just allow my arm to be here instead. Same principle, right? So this is me winding up. I could do better than that. There you go. 2 out of 5. Last one. Beautiful. Well, I don't know about you, but that's certainly woken me up for today. I'm gonna have a good time at work today, and I wish you a wonderful day. Until next time. Ciao.